The success of any organization depends upon the leader and the team around him. How should a leader be? When he takes any decision, he should be ready to accept constructive suggestions from his teammates, right or wrong. And if the suggestion given by his teammates gives an indication that the decision taken by him is wrong, he should be ready to change it. If a leader is surrounded by yes men or by people whose only objective is to flatter and he is going to be comfortable with this flattery, the organization will not reach the level of success which is aiming at. I can tell you one story. There was a very powerful king. One day he decided to appoint Mullah Nasruddin as his prime minister because of his wisdom. Of course, Mullah Nasruddin had some weird way of wisdom too. But what was said and done, the king was convinced he is the right person to be his prime minister and he appointed him. He took Mullah Nasruddin for dinner that evening and the cook prepared a delicious vegetable with a lot of eastern curries. And that vegetable which he used was the lady's finger or bindi, or in Tamil we call it as vendaka. It was the first time that king ate that vegetable. He was very much happy. It tasted so well and he started appreciating the cook for the fantastic dish. This was heard by Mullah Nasruddin and he started appreciating the cook as the king did and went on to say to the king, "King, this is the most delicious food, good for health, it will give you long life, it can act as resistance to disease." The king was surprised with the knowledge of Mullah Nasruddin and said, "I appreciate the knowledge you have of the vegetables. I didn't know that you are so knowledgeable about vegetables too." The cook heard this conversation and he felt that if this vegetable is going to give long life for my king, let me prepare continuously this bindi as one of the dish for his dinner. Next day for the dinner, the cook brought again the bindi food. Mullah Nasruddin went one step higher in praising the cook as well as the dish. And the king was just eating the bindi. Third day, again the bindi was brought by the cook. Mullah Nasruddin went one more step higher in praising the bindi and appreciating the cook. Fourth day, again the bindi was brought. Mullah went little more higher and higher in the praise and started appreciating the cook. It led to a climax. On the fifth day, again the bindi was brought by the cook. The king was so angry because he felt so bored. All the more he was angry because Mullah went on to state now, "Oh my dear king, bindi is a divine food and God eats bindi every day." And this is too much for the king who was already bored about this bindi. He said to Mullah, "You are an idiot." And he just threw this particular plate far away from him out of anger. Mullah responded by saying, "King, why are you so angry today? I am your servant. Whatever pleases you, my job is to be appreciative of that and be in line with it, and I do that perfectly. I'm not the servant of anybody, I'm your servant. So if you like it, I will say it is very good because I believe you're always right. And seeing the anger of the king, Mullah now changed his statement. He said, I want to reveal one thing today. Bindi is the most, I would say, worst food, and even devils will not eat it, is my observation, my king. You found that how he has changed his statement depending upon how the king's mood and how the king reacted. Friends, such type of people around you will be detrimental to your growth. You require people to advise you. You require people, I'm talking about the leaders, people to give you constructive suggestions. Don't get carried away with flattery. It is not good for you and for the organization. So be cautious. Be away from people who just flatter you, and be ready to receive constructive suggestions from the team who is surrounding you, and have only such type of people to be with you. Thank you very much. God bless you.